And we back. We back with another one. Shout out to everybody that's woke. Shout out to everybody that's able to make this live. Back with another live stream. You already know your host, Yon World, cooking up another meme coin special, Solana meme coin special. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live or watching this on a replay. About to bring y'all some crazy information. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that want to know about crypto meme coins, when y'all see me live, this is the time to ask me questions. This is the time to get information. Y'all can comment live. As soon as you join the live stream, you will see a comment box pop up. Spam the comments. Let me know how y'all feeling. We looking at the market. We started off with the market. Y'all see the title. JPROOF hit 27 million. Right? JPROOF hit 27 million. We're going to talk about that. I've been telling y'all about this meme coin play the past 2, 4, 3 days. I don't know how long it's been. I've been telling y'all about JPROOF. We went crazy last night. We're going to talk about that. But we got to start it off with the market. Because when you see this, I got to let people know. When you see this, when you go to Coin Market Cap and you see this and you see red on the chart like that, you got to look at it as your favorite assets are on sale right now. Your favorite assets are on sale. Now is the time. Now is the time. That meme coin, y'all, I know y'all seen that meme where everybody be in line for Bitcoin when it's 100,000. But when it's down at these prices, ain't nobody around. So bear markets, recessions are times where you could get in stronger positions because the competition, so-called, is weak. They not present. They not, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing nothing. Like a lot of the big money movers in crypto, you know, like the corporations, the retail, they not investing right now. So now is the time to gain up on these assets like Solana, right? Solana taking over. I feel like Solana about to be top 3. You know, it's going to be Bitcoin, XRP, Solana. So now is the time to get in on Solana, learn about these meme coins. I'm telling y'all, like, run it up. But this where the market at right now. We at 2.6 trillion. I want to keep talking about this because I want to document the growth. I want to show y'all when we get back to 3.7 trillion. Because I already know. I'm coming with the knowing. I already know how the market gonna work. The crypto market is just like the new and improved stock market. Way younger than the stock market. Trillions of dollars have yet to come in this market. And if you understand it now, you're going to be ahead in the next 10 years. Everything I'm saying going to make sense. So let's hop into the memes. JPROOF. JPROOF. Shout out to Kanye West. You know, shout out to Stu Peters. Shout out to everybody out there speaking the truth and informing people on the truth, on what's really going on. JPROOF is one of them coins. JPROOF went so crazy. On live, I know we last left it off. We was at 8 million. Right now we at 8 million. But right after that live, we shot to 10 million. Then we shot to 15 million. Then it jumped to 18 million. This me looking at it on a bot. I'm like, God damn, this shit jumped to 18. It was happening in no time. It was happening in no time. The way this shit ran. I thought we was about to go all the way to 100 million. And we hit 20. We broke 20 million. Then we hit 27 million. That was the highest I seen it. The highest I seen it go to last night was 27 million. And I showed y'all this yesterday morning at 2 million. And this is what I'm saying about my live streams, right? I'm about to be real consistent. Real consistent. Y'all gonna be seeing multiple live streams from me. But pay attention to the coins, right? Pay attention to the coins. Like you may see one at one price, then later on in my live stream, we had a whole different market cap. Now, I wanted to document that 27 million. I feel like we're gonna go back to 27 million. I feel like this the next 100 million coin. That is personal opinion, but how the supply is set up, if y'all don't know how to look at the supply, I know some people don't, but you can view everything now on Dex Screener and Dex Tools. I'm on Dex Tools right now, but if you go to the holders, you can see, right? He burning supply. Stu Peters, this is Stu wallet at the top, 80%. You got 84% of supply. So he managed all of the liquidity. He managed majority of all the liquidity, all the supply on the coin, right? And then how everybody else is divided up is good. It can cause a price squeeze. Like the thing about this, it went to 27 million in market capital, but it only had, a million, probably a million in inflow. Like it say 1.5 million in volume, probably 500,000 got sold, but a million and then came into the project and it shot it up to 27 million. And it's because of how the tokenomics set up, because he holds so much of the supply. And if he not selling, he just burning it. So this is a good play. Like even though it's at 8 million right now, I feel like you can still double your money in this for anybody that's watching this. Like, because meme coins, you want to look for plays where you can double your money, like a solid little play. You could double your money every day. If you're not going for the big, I feel like if a 10x hit you, if a 100x hit you, it's just gonna happen on the chart. Like how this just happened, it just ran up. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be in, and you gotta be in position, and then it just happened to you, right? Like it's gonna happen in the trading day. But in that trading day, if you only get a 2x, if it only go to 100% over the buy, like be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it all depends on your position, but sometimes you don't get, the crazy return. It all depends on your entry point, all depend on your entry point. But yeah, you can still catch 3, 4, 500% real quick. If you catch a good entry point. I feel like this can at least give you from here, it could at least give you a 200%. It would probably give you a 200% return. I think it's gonna go all the way back up because it don't take that much volume for JPROOF. If when $1 million and it's 7:30, what I've been noticing every day about JPROOF, like around 9 a.m., that's when it's gonna pump. Like around 9 a.m., it starts sending, Like yesterday, 9 a.m., I think it was sitting at 2 milli, then it went to 4 milli. Like soon as 9 a.m. hit, and it was chilling around in, and then I went to sleep. I woke up, it was at 6 million. Then I did the update, and I went live at 6 million. From 6 million, it jumped to 8. I got off live at 8 million. And then it went to 10, 15, 18, 20, 27. That shit went so crazy. But JPROOF, if y'all didn't catch this with me, it's going to be more plays. Trust me. It was another play. Lego. I seen this early because I woke up when I was getting ready, doing my little morning routine. I seen them drop this. I literally seen them drop this shit on the bot. But I ain't think nothing. I'm like, Lego. I didn't even click on it, but it kept updating. This one kept updating. And the thing about the community, if nobody know how to trade Solana meme coins, we got AI call bots, like these AI artificial intelligence call bots that track these meme coins when they come out, when they get deployed, when they doing volume, when they going up 2x, 5x. Like we got bots that watch, that show you this in Telegram, right? And I know y'all hear you can hear my phone going off. All these notifications telling me this went up, this 2x, this 2x, this did a 10x. And this was one of the plays that showed me this early this morning. So I was watching it. It had just hit a milli with Lego. And if y'all want to know how to trade Solana meme coins, I feel like you got to use AI technology. Like, because Solana, the blockchain moves so fast, and your favorite influencer, your favorite caller, like Solana, you could be a big Solana caller, yeah. But if you really want to make money for real on Solana, it don't come from following influencers or callers. It come from knowing how this AI bot shit work on Telegram. Like, if you can figure out how these bots I'm talking about, if you know what I'm saying, if you already have been a part of the Yon World community, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't been a part of it and you don't know what I'm talking about, like, you find these bots and it'll help you. Now with JPROOF, this didn't even get called on the bots. This was like some insider shit. Somebody told me about it, and I did some research. I'm like, oh shit. But being a part of the community, when I learned about early coins or like a play that may not get called on the bots, I share it with the community. And I did share this with the community under 1 million. I originally got in at 480. I posted it by $500,000. It was like right after I posted this. I'm like, no, they about to send JPROOF, y'all. It's like alpha for real. But more opportunities gonna keep happening like this all year. It's only April. And the meme coin market is 24/7 and never die. Like the live stream. Like the live stream. It don't matter. It don't matter if 5 people watch or 100 people watch. I'm gonna still pull up with the value that millions of people need for real. Millions of people, they don't even know they need to learn this skill. But somebody may watch it, like somebody new could come across this video and watch it and be like, damn, I need to learn how to do that shit for real. Because there's 8 billion people in the world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they won't, this the reason why people don't create or start their brand or businesses, because they want a big ass crowd. Everybody want a big ass crowd. And you don't need a big ass crowd. Like, I made so much fucking money. I made so much, like, just doing me, like, and whoever come, whoever go. But it's like you attract your tribe just by being authentically you. You ain't got to worry about, like, whoever come, whoever don't. But the people who supposed to get the information, who's supposed to get the knowledge, they gonna get it. And this really like easy. That's why, like, that's why it's a 1% for real, because the masses gonna do what's, it's like, it gotta be like that. It's just the way God set it up. It's like a duality. It's gonna be people that know and people that consume, and people that want the knowledge, people that don't want the knowledge. But you gotta, like, keep going. Like, no matter. That's why, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do me, and I know everything that's for me gonna always get to me. Like I could hit on the JPROOF. I got the bot. That's really all. That's really all you need. You don't need. And with crypto, that's what crypto is good for people. You know, like you can be like a literally like an anonymous rich motherfucker. Like just with by investing in meme coins and crypto, because you don't need a big crowd of people. You just this is like a skill you can learn and do on your phone, and you don't need to sell to nobody. You don't need to sell to a bunch of people and gather a crowd and be like, hey, I'm trading. Do you want to like no, like you don't really need to do that. The thing about they set up crypto so our code is like, or trading in general is just a skill, it's all code. It's like you can learn it and literally not need nobody, long as like you just need the money is in the market. You know, the money in the market. So you got the tools to make money in the market. And then we using AI now. So it's like that's like your little personal assistant. The AI bot like your little personal assistant. It's like, all right, this play came out, this play came out, this play came out. That's really all you need when you really think about it, you know. And that's what I love about trading, because a lot of industries, like the average industry you do, like to sell shit or to make money, you gotta, you know, you gotta shake a lot of hands, you gotta go a lot of places, you gotta be in a lot of faces. But with crypto, you can make crazy money just on your phone and in the comfort of your home. Like you done ran up a bag, not nobody know about it either. Like nobody know about it unless you tell people for real. Like nobody will know. Nobody will know. Unless you be like, yeah, I didn't up to 40, and then you show everybody, oh shit. And you know, that's the only time they'll know. But crypto setups are code. Nobody will know. Nobody knows. Nobody will know. But I like trading for that. I love trading for that. You know what I'm saying? For doing that, you know. Cause a nigga like me, I needed something like that. I needed to know how to trade, uh, you know, make money without dealing with people. You just make money on your phone, dealing with the market, dealing with the ups and downs of the market. You know. Well, you think about other businesses for real, like you selling a product, like say if you was doing any service-based business, you selling a product, you know, you got to deal with a lot of people. You got to customer service, you know. What if the shipping go bad? You know, you got to answer them emails. You got to fulfill them orders. You know, you run a restaurant. You got to go, you know, you got to be in a lot of people's face. You got to do a lot. You got to get that supply. As you can think about a lot of industries that you can learn to make a lot of money, but it require you being, you know, and working with a lot of people. Even in crypto, I feel like with crypto, I did start. You still gotta teamwork is required in every situation. Don't get me wrong, because crypto, you know, I learned a lot from working with other people. Like you will work with a group of people, then you learn a lot. But it's still like this. Trading is still like this individual type of experience, because I can hit crazy. I could be hitting crazy on plays. Then I can hear like somebody be like, I'm taking L's, or I never hit on a 6-figure bag, or, you know, it just be shit I be hearing. And then my experience is completely different. So it's still like, you know, you can learn how to trade, but I still feel like had individual experiences with this shit. Like somebody hop in trading, they maybe, you know, they first couple of times like, damn, it ain't work. Then they hit something crazy. They hit on something big, and then they be like, damn, change their whole perspective. Or somebody will come in, with a nice amount of money, and then they'll lose. They'll just lose all of it. And they be like, damn, crypto ain't work for me, and it'll change their perspective on it. So everybody had different experiences with crypto, but the skill to know how to trade meme coins, I feel like it's valuable. And when you are a part of groups and communities, you learn more. You do get access to more information. But the act of trading, like learning what you comfortable with, like trading method in a sense, it takes time. That takes, like, you can learn it. It's better when you around people and then you like, all right, I see how they trade, and you put your own little formula together with trading, because nobody can trade for you. Nobody gonna enter the position. Nobody can get that entry point for you. But you just take all the information, then you learn, like, all right, I'll become a better trader like that. But the skill, like, of trading, I don't think I'm gonna ever forget this shit. I don't think I'm gonna ever forget how to trade, even as I get older, because I just been conditioned with it, like, and it's something that I wanted to learn. Like, what I'm saying? Like, some people see the money, they may see the lifestyle that you can live by trading, and then they be like, oh, I want it just because of that, but you get the money and lifestyle from anything that you passionate about. Like, anything that you passionate about, that's just a byproduct of that. And trading is something I really wanted to learn. Like, I was interested in Bitcoin. I was interested in making money online. Like, I wanted to know stock market. Like, at first, I was hearing all about stock market, and I was investing. I was like lightly investing in the stock market, but I didn't like the slow returns. Like, yeah, you could, stocks is good to hold for years and years and years, and you'll get your little 10% a year type shit. But then you see, I was interested in like micro cap, like small, altcoins at first in crypto. Then I came across meme coins, and meme coins changed the game. 2020, 2021, really, when they got introduced. And it just showed, like, you could get in a real micro cap coin, and then it could go up crazy. And then when I understood the math on it, I like this market. Like, and this is a more risky market, I would say, but I'm younger, so I had a tolerance for it. Like, I already know, like, more stable markets, like, and I'm, positioning myself to, in the markets like Bitcoin, gold, like shit like that. I feel like that's the next, like, Bitcoin is literally the next money. Even if I know a lot of, it was like recently I had like a family, we had a family gathering for my grandma and shit, and a lot of people was coming up to me asking me about crypto, and like they just don't know about it. But Bitcoin is gold. Like, Bitcoin is, and even if the older generations don't really get what crypto is, or you don't get what crypto is, that shit, crypto is about to take over. Like, crypto and Bitcoin is the new money. That's what's going, that's what's going to have, that's what all of the younger generation going to use to transact. And they're going to integrate it in crazy ways. So, like, everything already digital. People don't even like carrying money no more. It's crazy. I still keep some cash on me. People don't even like money no more. They be like, cash is trash. I'm going to keep some paper. Everything can't be digital with me. I'm going to keep something physical. You got to have, like, I feel like the best physical money though is gold. Gold is the best physical money. Like it's so many. Gold is so liquid. Like it's almost. Well, I think the most liquid assets: Bitcoin, gold. Then it'll be like, other assets. Cars, land, real estate, all that other shit, appliance, all that other shit. You gotta try to sell that shit for real. If you got a crib, like say if you got a crib and you just wanted to sell it, like you can't just sell that mug right now. It's probably somebody that'll buy it right now today, boom. But you still gotta put that arrangement up. Like you got 2 pounds of gold, you got a kilo of gold, that's 2 pounds. You got a kilo of gold, you can sell that shit right now. You can sell a kilo of gold today. Like, no questions asked. No questions asked. 100,000. They'd take it. You know what I'm saying? Gold is real liquid. And Bitcoin, even more liquid. You got $1 million in Bitcoin right now, you could turn that shit right to $1 million in cash in 15 minutes. How long the Bitcoin transaction take? 15 to 20 minutes to confirm. You could turn millions of dollars in Bitcoin, from Bitcoin to cash, and nigga, just like that, 15 minutes. I feel like Bitcoin is the most liquid asset, then gold, then it's everything else. You know what I'm saying? Everything else lose value. Cars lose value. Appliances, all that shit. All that other shit lose value. iPhone, any type of electronic you thought you bought and held value, no, that. Even clothes, all that shit lose value. Most valuable assets you can buy that you should invest your money in: Bitcoin or gold, for real. Or gold. Bitcoin, gold, Some people, like, I was watching this one millionaire. He don't invest in Bitcoin, but he buy collectible cars. And me personally, I feel like that's stupid. Like, even though people probably buy a collectible car, like, yeah, I got this old ass, whatever. How motherfuckers, they put 200,000 in their car. I got this old blah 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 blah. You should have bought gold. I feel like you should have bought gold instead. That car, bitch, gonna depreciate. Don't really add to your net worth. But that's all I'm on. Like, in this half of my life, I'm buying gold and Bitcoin. I learned. That's the most liquidable. Like, name something that's more, that you can access the liquidity. Like, if you invest in it, you could buy a big ass house. You could buy a big ass house and put money in it and then flip it. That shit gonna take time. If you invest in gold, and at the same time it took to build that house, the price of gold went up. Now, the housing market, the only thing I would give the housing market third, because you can make some crazy money in the housing market. I can't even downplay it, but it do take time. Like, you gotta season the property and goddamn put money into it and flip it, get a buyer. But you can do it. You can do all of that. It's possible. But investing in gold and Bitcoin, nigga, and your shit go up crazy percentages in that same amount of time, I feel like you would make more in them assets, and then they more liquid. Like I don't know no asset that's more liquid than that. For real, when you really think about it, there's nothing you can buy that's gonna hold the value, go up in value. You're gonna be able to flip years later. Think about it. Something to think about. Where to put your money at in these next couple years. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of meme or altcoins outside of Bitcoin that do good, but Bitcoin is king. There's only 21 million of them, and then that's where all of the firms, all of the money. You gotta, gotta get some of that. Gotta think about that. A lot of other plays, like I know it's a lot of other altcoins, and they got promising narratives. They got stories and headlines and promises we going to X amount of dollars, but Bitcoin is math. Bitcoin is goddamn cryptography. Bitcoin is digital gold. Only 21 million of them. Bitcoin is supply and demand. When everybody, the digital currency, when they introducing digital currency, they're gonna start with Bitcoin. I ain't gonna even say they ain't gonna mention they gonna mention other coins, but they gonna start with Bitcoin. When the big corporate money coming in, they like, what the fuck is crypto? Everything start at Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And then everything else. Even if motherfuckers trying to explain another crypto, they throw in Bitcoin on the low. Like, yeah, Bitcoin is that, but this is going to. But that's my live stream, y'all. I appreciate everybody listening to me. Shout out to everybody that's a part of the community. We're going to keep building. I'm going to keep pulling up with meme coins. Yeah, just a early morning. This the morning show. This the morning show with Yon World. That's what I'm going to start calling it, the morning show. And then we're gonna do the morning show, then we do the late night show. We're gonna do the morning show, then we're gonna do the night show. Might throw in the midday. We'll do a midday show. If a place start going super crazy, we get in early. We'll do a midday show. So that Lego coin is like Legofication or something. Like it's like that. It's that other meta. It's another meta called that. JPROOF is his own meta. Y'all know that. We back at 11 milli. Right? Hold on. Yeah, we back at 11 milli. So, JPROOF is his own meta. Y'all know that. Lego is in the same meta as fur. There's furification. Just like Legofication. I don't know what that meta is though. I think it's a graphic. I think it's like some type of 3D graphic they doing with these plays. They're doing some type of 3D graphic with these plays. I just noticed I ain't even. Back. I ain't even post my live in the chat. I need an app. I need an app where I can go on that motherfucker and it just post on all of my shit at once. Like as soon as I go live or whatever I do. But I'm about to get off live. I didn't just posted this in the chat. We had 12 milli on JPROOF. Shout out to everybody that tapped into this live stream. I'll be back with the midday show or the late night live, or I might do both. But I feel like JPROOF, I definitely feel like JPROOF gonna go back to it's gonna go back to all-time high. It's gonna go back to all-time high. Just stay down, stay patient with it. What's the word? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I know I just posted this in the group. If anybody joining. But I've been live. Chopping it up. Oh yeah, there we go. 13 milli. I told y'all every time around 9 o'clock every morning, I've been noticing around 9 a.m. JPROOF just go crazy. So that 8 milli entry point, if y'all didn't get in, it even went to I think it just hit 6 milli, or no, it was at 8 milli when I started. Well, it was at 7 milli like right before that, but it went down to 7 million and it already doubled. Basically, it's about to, when it get to 14 million, that'll be a double. But it was at 8 million too, and when it get to 16 million, that'll be a double. That'll be 100%. If you got in on a bot at 8 million, then it go up to 16 million. If you look at your profit margin, it should say about 100%, around 100%. You know. So I feel like this about to go past the all-time high today. And maybe later on. Stu Peters got a big audience. He be going live. I noticed that yesterday he do like some type of live stream. And he had over 4,000 people watching live. So, and he got a big audience on Twitter too, over 800,000 people. So if he keep pushing and he really stand on his word, and you know, it could grow. Like the play could just grow over time, but we're gonna see. I feel like it got 100 milli potential. I do feel like JPROOF got $100 million potential, and that'll be a 10x from here. Because every time a play hit 100 million, it don't matter what play it is. Every play I seen hit 100 million, it always go higher than 100 million. Even if it's for one day. Like RFC was the last play that like demonstrated this. Like if you go back to the chart, when it hit 100 milli, it ran to 140. It just broke out and did a whole nother 40 million. Like it took all this time to hit 100. Then when it hit 100, it did half of that in no time. Like a whole nother 40 million in no time. So that always happened with $100 million plays. And I feel like JPROOF is a $100 million play. That's my opinion based on like the tokenomics and just shit I've seen in the past. I was trying to explain I explained on my last video. How when scam projects, when they launch and then they snipe 70%, 80% of the supply, I done seen some of them heavy snipe plays go to hundreds of millions, right? And you don't know the team, you don't know who behind it, you don't know who launched it, but they'll go real high. Like they're just off of how they got it set up and people still buying and putting liquidity into it. It'll squeeze the price all the way to 100 million. And then they'll make $1 million in liquidity and then they'll rug pull it, right? But like Stu, he doxed himself. He claimed this is project. He said this him. He pushing it, you know, showing his face. And if he take it to 100 million, it could go past 100 million. Like that RFD. Remember the RFD dude? He was in his basement. The dude, he was like, he sent the play to 100 million. And when it broke 100 million, I think it went to 200 million. But I think it might take a couple days with this one, y'all. It ain't gonna move super fast, but it could go up. Like if it just get volume, it could easily go back up. Like get a little bit of volume, it can go up, and then it get bullish. Like they was aping. People was aping. 40 sold, 50 sold. It was going crazy last night. But that's my video for this right now. I do appreciate everybody. Oh yeah, Stink Decks. I never pulled that up. There's people in my chat in that. I think my cousin that, King Crypto in that. Stink Decks. I think this the one, right? Yeah. I'll show y'all some love. Throw y'all on the board. Stink Decks. I never got in this, but I did see them shield is super low. That was the thing about Stink Decks. I seen them shield is low. My cousin, I think it was Benji, shielded. Shout out to Benji. But yeah, I didn't get in this one. But shout out to everybody that's in this. JPROOF 11 milli. We got Freeway in the chat. JPROOF, let's go. I'm in. Hey, shout out to everybody that got in JPROOF. It went on a crazy breakout. Crazy breakout. My last live stream, I ended. It was at 8 million when I ended it. It started off at 6 million when I started the live stream. It went all the way to 27 million. So shout out to anybody that got in that pump. Even if you would have got in at 6 million, if you would have put anything in at 6 million, 8 million before I got off live stream, you would have made some money. So we going back up right now at 13 million. What y'all got to know about this, how they got the supply, it don't take nothing for this to pump. It don't take nothing for this to pump. You got to think about them heavy snipe plays when they snipe a bunch of the supply, and then everybody be buying and go to 100. I feel like this like the same type of thing, but it's just a legit person. It's a legit person that's controlling all the supply. He made a video explaining what he doing, and he burning the supply every morning, waking up burning the supply. So by 9 a.m. we should be back up. So I know I ain't have a low cap for y'all this morning. I really wasn't looking for real. Other than that Lego play, I saw a Lego, but Lego might, run back and hit a milli. So keep an eye out on that if y'all want something low. But join the chat, join the chat, learn about these AI bots so y'all can see all of the plays. But JPROOF, I'm bullish. This the most bullish. This the play I'm most bullish on right now. And I feel like it's gonna run higher today. So it's your boy Yon World. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the Telegram. Link in the description. All the links in the description. Join the community. You join through Patreon, right? How you look at it? Join through Patreon, y'all. This your boy Yon World. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. We're going to keep going up. JPROOF, send it to 100 milli. I'm out. Peace.